Hey, so in this video I show you a Japanese inspired Bologna, like Schinkenwurst, like a cold cut. On the meat side I'm using lean beef, some pork back fat and pork jowl. However, you could use different pieces. I have a few of them in my article below. Then for the mixing I'm using dashi instead of water, so kombu and bonito flakes. However, you could also use dashi packages, also works well. And then on the spice side, I'm having salt and cure, white pepper. Be aware that the salt levels of the dashi and miso are high, so make sure that you don't add too much salt. Then some light miso paste, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, some soy sauce. And yeah, that's it for spices. You could also add some chives or spring onion. Works really well. Just make sure that you don't over salt it or over season it. Depending on which miso and dashi you use, this could happen. But yeah, the amounts in my article should work fine. First, you need to cut the meat into strips or cubes that fit your meat grinder later on. And then put it in the freezer to get a bit harder. Then I'm using the smallest perforated disc. And for grinding, it is easier if you grind the lean meat separately from the fattier pieces and also store them separately, because this will help with the mixing process later on. Then grind the meat through once. Same for the lean meat. And now we can go to the next step, which is chopping it very fine. Put it into your food processor, but put the lean meat first. Then add the salt, the phosphates and the white pepper. And now drizzle in the semi-frozen dashi. Also add the soy sauce. And you can see here it combines nicely. Then add the miso paste, garlic and ginger. And then once everything is well combined, you can add the fattier parts and mix it. Just make sure that it doesn't get too warm. It should not go above 12 degrees Celsius, 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in the end, you should have this nice binded mass, which you can fill then in artificial casings. Depending on what size of diameter you want to use, you can use different artificial casings and then tie them at the end. And just to be sure, you can make a second knot, tie it off, and then you put it into 75 degrees Celsius water, 167 degrees Fahrenheit, and poach them for roughly 1 minute per millimeter of the casing. So if it's a 55 casing, then 55 minutes. Then let it cool down. And here in the end, you can see the final product. I put it on a brötchen with some butter, and I think it looks nice, but let's see how it tastes. And yeah, what should I say? It's definitely something special. It's this rich umami bomb, comes together nicely. Yeah, it's so good. I need to get another bite. It's definitely special, but I would say try it out for yourself. It's something you either like or you don't, perhaps. The full recipe is below. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.